For several nights, the family lying inside this quiet farmhouse heard something terrifying. Heavy footsteps moved slowly across the attic floor above their heads. Step by step, back and forth, always after dark. Each time they listened, the sound was clear. Someone or something was up there. But whenever they gathered the courage to investigate, they found nothing. The Hinterkaifeck farm stood alone in the cold countryside of Germany. Surrounded by empty fields and thick woods, it was cut off from the outside world. No close neighbors, no streetlights, no one to hear screams in the night. When darkness fell here, the silence felt endless. And in a place so isolated, fear grows quickly. Then came a warning no one could explain. Fresh footprints appeared in the snow, leading from the forest straight toward the farmhouse. But there was something deeply disturbing about them. There were no tracks leading away. Whoever came to the farm never left, at least not by the front path. Soon after, another strange event shook the household. A set of house keys suddenly disappeared. Every room was searched, every drawer checked. Nothing. There were no broken locks, no signs of forced entry, which meant only one thing. Someone else may already have had access to the house. The family had recently lost their maid. She had quit suddenly, telling others the farm was haunted. She claimed to hear voices, footsteps, and strange noises at night. No one believed her. So a new maid was hired and arrived at the farm, unaware of the fear surrounding the place. It would be her first day there, and her last. As night fell, something horrifying began. One by one, members of the family were somehow drawn from the warmth of the house into the freezing barn outside. Maybe they heard a noise. Maybe they went to investigate. Maybe someone they trusted called them out. But each person who entered the barn disappeared into the darkness and never came back. The next morning, the farm looked strangely normal. Smoke still rose from the chimney. The animals had been fed. Someone was caring for them. Someone was moving through the property as if nothing had happened. Days passed, and no one realized the family was already gone. When neighbors grew concerned, they walked to the farm to check on the family. At first, everything seemed quiet. Too quiet. Then they entered the barn and found a scene of unimaginable horror. The family had been killed and left there in silence. The peaceful farm had become the center of one of history's darkest mysteries. What investigators discovered next was even more chilling. Evidence suggested the killer had remained on the property for several days after the murders. They ate meals in the kitchen. They tended the animals. They kept the fire burning. Imagine that. Living among the dead, calm and unnoticed. Police questioned suspects, followed leads, and searched for answers. But no confession came. No solid evidence pointed to one person. Years passed. Then decades. The farmhouse was eventually torn down, but the mystery survived. To this day, no one was ever officially convicted for what happened there. Some believe the family knew their killer personally. Others think a stranger had secretly been hiding inside the attic for days, maybe even weeks, watching them, learning their routines, waiting for the right moment to strike. And if that theory is true, the footsteps were not random sounds at all. The Hinterkaifeck murders remain one of the creepiest unsolved crimes in history. A remote farmhouse, footprints in the snow, strange noises in the attic, and a killer who may have been living above them the entire time. What do you think happened on that farm? And who was making those footsteps in the dark? Please comment and subscribe for more stories.